Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either
there he goes! Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Trying to get the corner. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. So while the offense recovered that fumble, it sure puts a damper on this drive. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. So Missouri's offense has its first opportunity of the day. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front, because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Still on his feet at the 45. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Here comes the offense onto the field again. From the gun, the ground game. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Offense in a bunch formation. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Going to the running game. Turning it on.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Complete in the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. The Tigers are marching down the field. A first down run on the doorstep. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on third and goal. Quick strike complete. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. The field goal is no good. After the miss, no change in the score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got his man. Whoever seems to take the big hit finds enough room to get to the 29. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Running to Green. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
This running back is so dynamic, and you've got to be able to take advantage of his speed by getting him to the outside. So that's why you dial up the toss play there. It's a nice way to change it up and get this guy in space to go make plays.
They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Unloads quickly. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Kick is in the air. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's second and 7. Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Here comes the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
So Missouri will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to fire. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. It's a draw. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll run it from the gun. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs management. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They booted away. Now on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Wants to go up top. Works the middle of the field. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Flips it out in the flat. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Not the most productive half of this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give out of the gun. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd down from their own 20. Rides the back and leaves it. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First and goal from the 4 as they try to break the seal on the scoring. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Now he's looking to throw it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Wants to go up top. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going, down 3-0. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And the pass was broken up, incomplete, and there's a flag on the field. This could be offensive holding. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. To the air on 2nd down. A strike downfield. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Keeps it on the bootleg. Bringing the heat. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Floating away. Quarterback has to protect himself. Gets down with the slide. They bring the punter onto the field now. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And the defense expected the run, and they got it. No gain. He just gets it back to the 2. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's got enough for a Missouri first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun, they get to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Firing to the right, complete. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense denies and stands on the result of the play. So Missouri will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Looking downfield on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. They'll leave it with him. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He fires a bullet to the right. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
They'll go right back to him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air on first down. Snagged out of the air. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Fires to the big fella. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Dooley Field inside Sanford Stadium.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way backed up.
They'll open this third quarter with a run. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Right back to it. Not much there. He gets run to the 11. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The inside handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Got a man. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. They go to the ground. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. At midfield, he's got room. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
3rd down play from the gun. Looking down the middle. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. All wideouts, no backs. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. He's got an open man. He's loose. He's at the 30. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Shakes off the defender. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense on the field, they'll go for it. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Go to the end zone. It's picked off.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Send the tight end in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They're going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the third downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Pressure coming. Finds his man. It's Hunt.
Nice job by the defense there on 3rd and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up 4th.
No fair catches here, looking for room. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Off the play fake on first down. Quickly to the tight end. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. On the ground with the counter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Leaves it with the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The receiver on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Hunt is in the air on 4th down. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quick handoff. Breaks into the open. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41. First down for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. There's the pressure. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Backed up now. Here's second and long. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got his man. Makes the grab. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. It's good. They're now up 9-0.
Well, that his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Wiggins. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
So Missouri will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. The give to the single back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. After the miss on 3rd down, the punt team is on the field. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. The Tigers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Handoff from the gun. There he goes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Spins away from the defender. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Tight end now in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a 1st down. And the Tigers are on the move. Power football with the run. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll try the run.
Well, the good news is you got the 1st down running it there on 2nd and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the 4th quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Wiggins. Zings it complete to the right. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll pull them back to within 6.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Got the quick completion. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year, and he comes up with a massive play right there.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. He's got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Wiggins. That's caught, it's Hunt. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. These fans stepping up to help this defense on advantage with this one on the toss. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll throw on 3rd down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
The defense has had some bad stuff happen to them today, but one bright spot for them has been the pass rush. They've shown the ability to get after the opposing quarterback.
And here comes the punt team. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Dropping back, it's Wiggins. Fires to the tight end. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Wants to return it. Drills him with the stiff arm. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Under fire. Makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. The RPO, it's complete. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Trying the left side. He has the first and still on his feet. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Missouri has it ready to go with another 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move.
And they tried to sneak the run in there, but immediately you got to call a timeout. You got to stop the clock. Then you can get organized, go to the sidelines, still have one left after that. You realize you got to get points, but now you get to get your quarterback over here and get in his ear a little bit.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Back to pass. It's Wiggins. Unloads to the right. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Rides to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He'll be stopped at the 32, still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. The official says no good. The lead is still 6 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Wants to throw. It's Wiggins. Rushes on him. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Here's a heat. And down he goes. Had a chance to blow one out of the fire, and the defense slammed the brakes on it, and that's going to do it. This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your defense and grind out a win.
This was a defensive struggle, no doubt about it, but we know this is a team game, and the defense certainly did what they needed to do. The offense just barely did enough. That's the important part, David, moving forward. They're going to have to play better on that side.
I think it looked more like an offensive struggle, not a defensive struggle. They definitely brought their A game, but listen, all you needed was enough points. Win, advance, build some confidence, find some things with this offense down the road that you do better.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.